In Hi, welcome back to Spubhi learnings. So in last time video, right? We saw how to create a webhook and how to convert a basic JSON and get the response in a JSON format. We had seen in the last video. Now we will use the same flow, just this time. If you see right, last time we had sent this video, we sent this message, JSON message, and we have converted to this format using this JSON message, this JSON code. Okay, so if you see it right, JSON conversion. So just if I hit it, it is getting 101 Ravi Sharma 2500 and uh, Ravi 1 by send Ravi 1 Sharma, and so we are going to get the same kind of data. Now uh, I'm going to show some little complex uh, compared to basic one. So if you see here, right, I'm going to send uh, this invoice, this JSON message as a input, okay, which has the invoice ID as inventory 101, and this particular invoice has items. So these items has laptop, mouse, two items which has the invoice, and each price is going to be something like this, and my output should be like this: invoice ID and how many items are there. So to we have to count how many items are there, and total amount. This is the conversion. So here if you see, items is an array, so we are going to use the array functions to repeat on this items list, and we will sum these two values and give the result. So for this, if you see right, to get that, if you see, if you go to our code last time we had seen, so I am inputting, I'm doing the input. uh, so what I'm going to get is that, yes, this is my input request which I'm going to send. Okay, so this kind of structure it came. If you see, this is items as array, items name. So you can map the first element generally, but if you want a loop, right, so you have to uh, use the functions how it needs to be. So if you see right, this is what the output which I am expecting. So just I am copy pasting the same output which I need. So if you see invoice ID, so just I will replace this invoice ID, because if you see, this is not an under array, it is a direct element. So I am putting it in directly mapping from payload invoice ID. Okay, so now I need how many items are there uh, in that particular items list. Okay, so now if you see right here, this is the items. Okay, now if you see, we have multiple functions. So this is array, and go to array and get the right function to use it. If you scroll down it, right, find, first, last, contains, index of, any, all, sum, so average, max, mean, these kind of functions. We have too many functions in array, so we are going to use the size of function. Okay, in size of function, we are going to put the payload at items. Okay, just I will drop down the this one, payload at items here. You can type as well. There is no hard rule not to type. Okay, here I need sum by. So I need to add the total amount, right? So here, if you see, right, uh, I will use sum by. There might be some function, right? Sum by. Okay. So here, what I need to do, I have to go to manual input again, and payload in payload items. So this is the repeated element, okay, and on what I need to repeat, right? It is on price. So if you just you need to type like this per price, okay, and that's it. And if you save it, right, save flow. Now I'm going to test it. Just we don't have to restart or anything, as you know. Just I'm going to send this, okay, and this is what it is, the request. So I'm converting it. If you see it, right, there is two items, okay, item count is 2 and total amount is it's matched. So if it is suppose 50,800, right? So if you see 50,800, and if I want to laptop mouse, if you want I can add keyboard as well. Let's see keyboard, and its cost is 900. Okay, so now see how the number of item count is increased here. So number of items are 3, and total amount is going to be 50,800 and 900, which is 51,700. That's what need to return, right? 51,000. So total item counts it returned as 3 and 51,700. So it is very simple to use. If you wanted to understand how this functions works, right? We have a website called docs.spubhi.com. Okay, if you go to spubhi.com and if you see docs, right, so here for each function, for under operators and functions, we have each example, map, filter, what each exactly the function will do. It is already we already explaining it with the example, so you can understand. If you want to understand any functions as well, even if you see here, right, while mapping, if you go to functions, for each function, if you suppose math, so if you see how it needs to be used, we have already mentioned in example format. And round to nearest integer, if it is uh, round, right, seal round up to next integer, so it will come like that. So each function will explain itself here, okay. So yeah, we can convert the complex JSON structures as well. Yeah, in coming videos we can even learn more about how to transform JSON format from one structure to another structure using SPUVDML. Thank you for watching, and thanks for your time. We'll meet in next video. Thank you.